Hey, how's it going everybody? Talk from Taco Tuesday here, and today I'm bringing you another solo/small group base. Starting it off, we got ourselves a few dump chests. Store whatever you like in here, just make sure you move it inside as soon as possible. Above those dump chests is a repair bench so you can quickly repair things if you need to. Notice we have a double A right here, and above we have a hard side sheet metal wall which prevents spider jumping. It is kind of a tight squeeze, so if you're planning to use this for a small group, also plan to use double doors. Here's the main tool cupboard. There are two tool cupboards, which I'll get to the second one in a second. Let's head on up. And here is the second floor tool cupboard, which will prevent people from building up, even if they have access to the first floor cupboard, making this base that much harder to raid. Here's just a little detour of the third floor. We got a 360 view of everything. I included some chests for you guys to store some armor, weapons, ammunition, and medical supplies. This base features doorway ports where you can shoot somebody down below without getting headshot, or you can crouch and shoot somebody from a distance. This base also features a 45-degree roof port, which I borrowed from another YouTuber named Modgi. He's a great builder, definitely go check him out. Basically, this port allows for some gnarly side shots, and you can definitely get some awesome angles against your opponent. And of course, we got our basic window port, which is pretty self-explanatory. Now let's head up onto our utility room/loot room. Behind this door, we got Lil Bill. He's a flame turret, so basically you'd have this door open at all times while you're offline, and if somebody tries raiding you, he'll fuck them up. Here we got ourselves a nice and open loot room. Here's 3 bags right here. Obviously, if you're a solo player, your best bet is to use a metal bed. If you want to use double doors instead of the cell gate, it's kind of just up to you. Anyhow, over here we got 3 furnaces, 3 more over here, and another 3 over here. So in total you have 9 small furnaces. In terms of storage, these 2 shelves right here are where you're going to store all your main supplies such as wood and stone, metal supplies, explosives, and of course, animal products. Over on the other shelves, same thing, but behind these double doors is 2 extra chests for some extra storage, so if you want to put weapons and stuff in there, kind of just up to you. Personally, I would, because you can actually access these chests from the roof, so grabbing ammunition will be very convenient through that. Anyways, let's head up onto our roof. So we've got ourselves a nice and open roof, which I like a lot. Starting it off, we got ourselves 3 peek holes, which allow us to shoot anybody who's right up against our base. Over here, you can actually go inside this roof, which allows us to utilize this as a shooting port. Notice we got a sign here that protects the chest, but it also allows us to use it as a head glitch. So that works very well. It's actually a very, very big shoot hole, so you can use it as a heliport as well. Obviously, I don't recommend it because the heli would just rocket down your chest. Here, once again, are those chests from the loot rooms that you can access to store stuff like bolties and ammunition. We got little balconies. There's one over here, and of course, another one over here. Basically, you can hop down on top of the balcony and pretty much just shoot people using a head glitch. They aren't the best for shooting ports, but to be honest, they look really fucking cool, so that's why I added them. Here's our ladder hatch that leads up to the crow's nest. These are pretty cool because it allows you to sit up here with a bolty and pick off any naked just for fun. Anyways guys, that's pretty much it for the base tour, so let's show you how to build it. To start this build off, get yourself a triangle foundation and place it about eye level. Hop on top of the triangle foundation and then place 3 more like this. From a bird's eye view, you'll get a larger triangle composed of 4 smaller triangles. Next, place a doorway not on the outer triangle but on the inner one, so like this. Then place walls all the way around the 3 given triangle foundations. Once you have everything upgraded to stone, place a wooden door and a normal lock. Place down your cupboard anywhere. It's going to be moved anyways, so just don't even worry about its placement. Then try to get yourself in a bag and 2 small chests. If you get a furnace, that's good, but if you don't, that's okay. Once you do get a furnace, try to smelt up some metal to replace that normal lock and wood door with a sheet metal door and a code lock. Expanding your foundations is going to be kind of tricky. From the unoccupied triangle, place 2 squares and triangles behind the 2 squares. Remove the square and then add another triangle on top of the additional triangle to form a stack. On the back side of your starter, add a square, add another triangle, and then remove the square and add an additional triangle. That way you get something that looks like this. Now just hop down and upgrade everything you have so far to stone. From one of the triangle compositions, add another triangle and a square, and then fill it in with the triangle. Remove the square and triangle, and then do it for all the other sides. This is what you should have so far. This is the complete foundation plan, so just hop down and upgrade everything to stone. Now just spot out where you're going to put your doorway. The easiest way to go about it is placing it next to this gap, so that's what I'm going to do. Now just place walls all the way around the first layer, and of course upgrade everything to stone. Add in a sheet metal door and a code lock, and now you're done with your first layer. Now do the same thing for the second floor. If you really want to, you can add chests and furnaces by your doorway temporarily, but you'd have to remove them later in order to add your dump chest. Begin working on your honeycomb. Start it off by placing your doorways. This is the easiest way to go about it. Notice how you can smoothly go through here, so that's why I chose this location for your doors. Now just work on your honeycomb. It's very important that you guys really know what you're doing for this step. Make sure you do not fill in the triangle just yet. Don't fill in the triangle. This triangle right here, do not fill in. It's important that you put in the floor frame / floor tile first before you build up your walls. I'm only saying this because I've gotten repetitive complaints about people saying they can't place in the floor tile. From there, all you gotta do is just fill in your honeycomb. Now just fill in any remaining doorways that you haven't implemented yet. Place in a small chest next to the door protecting the cupboard, or you can use a ladder to get up to the ladder hatch, doesn't really matter. From there, just head up onto your roof and begin placing in your sheet metal floor tiles. For your third floor, place 2 window frames on the triangle that sticks out. Do this for the remaining 2. Here's just a bird's eye view for any of you guys that are a little more visual. For this next part, it's going to be kind of tricky. So what you're going to do is you're going to place a floor tile right there. Do not upgrade it to stone. And then what you're going to do is you're going to place a roof right there. It's the only way to place it. It's going to be kind of hard, but that's okay. From there, just remove the triangle and then upgrade the roof to stone. Do the same for the other 3 sides. Once again, bird's eye view for any visual people. From there, there's only one spot left possible, so place doorways there. Next, place double door frames next to the single door frames just to keep stability. Now just fill in all your embrasures, doors, and chests. Now, once again, fill in your sheet metal floor tiles. On top of the floor tile with the roof on it, place 2 double doorways like this and upgrade them to stone. Do it for the other 3 sides. Then put walls all the way around your 4th floor. Next, just fill in all your double doorways with double doors. Next, add in a single door next to the ladder hatch. If you want to add in a fireman chute, this is where you'd do it. Add in a double door frame right there, upgrade it to stone, then add a wall right here. Do it for the other side. From there, add 2 double door frames right here. And then from there, just add in your chests and furnaces. I'm going to speed through this, sorry about that, but I just don't want to have this video too long. Obviously, you could slow down the video with the gear icon on the bottom right if you need any extra help. Now in the pod with the double doors, add 2 chests like this. From there, turn around, open the door, and place a square floor tile. Do not upgrade this to stone. Close the door and place a large sign on the bottom half of the door. And then from there, try to find yourself an escape route, and do this for the remaining 2 sides. Now just fill in your sheet metal floor tiles. Make sure you do not cover this hole up. Now just begin working on your roof. This is pretty simple, so I'm going to speed through this, but just remember to add in your balcony. It goes right here. Once again guys, you can slow down the video if you need any extra help. Now all you gotta do is remove everything that you put in this room right over here for your starter, place the cupboard on the 3rd floor, and then place the cupboard back onto the 1st floor. That's how you do stacked cupboards in vanilla. Anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and peace.